So next on the agenda today is leather cleaning. I do love my leather smelling like leather and being nice and soft and squishy like what I bought the Lincoln Towncar for. So in the back seat, I'm going to be using this product right here, Armor All Leather Care. I don't have a lot of it left. That's why I want to kind of use it all on here. And this is really easy. This stuff is just nothing. It's literally as easy as this. And I should probably move away this microfiber cloth. And it does smell nice. It smells like leather right away. It does look suggestive, but there you go. Just nice lines. Yeah, see, it's already running out. Spread some in the seat, spread some in the seat there, and the seat there. And then let's close this off. Probably still have some left. Take a microfiber cloth. I'm gonna fold it up. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but okay, I think I got it to the extent I can. And yeah, just really work it into the leather, just as easy as this. And at first, you know, the seat becomes all, you know, wet, obviously, maybe sticky. So again, I'm not trying to make this disgusting, but that's just how it is. And the smell hits me right away. It's got some of these spots right here. So this is how I bought the car. Sorry, I don't know if the camera is being flipped right now, the cell phone that I'm filming on, but hopefully not. So when I bought the car, it had these spots. I don't know if it's ink stains or some kind of other stains. I'm trying not to think about that. But the bottom line is they are dark and they do not come off. So no matter how many times I already did this, even before I started filming these videos, they do not come off. So I use that product called, I think it's called Coconix. And I kind of just tried making them as light as possible so they don't catch too much attention. But in general, yeah, just keep working the leather, and keep doing this until this gel kind of works its way in, or gets absorbed, or gets wiped down. And the smell you get out of this is almost as good as the look. I'm gonna have to probably stop filming and then get in here and like really work this armrest probably, which probably never been used. But anyway, yeah, that's the idea. And then on the driver's seat, I'm gonna use a different product. So once this thing runs out, I'm gonna film another segment where I bought a new stuff there, and maybe this is gonna be a good comparison between two leather products. All right, so it's getting almost to be 11 o'clock. I started right before 9 o'clock, and it's getting unbearably hot. So the last product I want to try today is this. So Lexol All Leather Cleaner, Conditioner, and then it came with these two microfiber pads, I guess. So this one, oops, I'm guessing it's designed for you to put your hand through it and kind of work the product in. This one does not have the handle, but just feels like a sponge. Well, same thing here. So the other one that I was using ran out. So this is what I'm left with, and I'm gonna use this on the driver's seat because obviously it's getting the most wear. And ultimately, even if it doesn't clean anything, because the leather itself, I think, with the exception of a few parts, is clean. But you know what I'm trying to do is put some moisture back into the leather to prevent it from cracking. So I did inherit this car with all four pull handles in relatively nice shape, but obviously, you know, this car's not getting any younger, and mine is this little mark here. Obviously this one gets the most wear and tear because I keep opening and closing it, and this is the only thing I can pull on other than this. So, you know, using all these leather products, besides the cleaning itself, especially here on the steering wheel, I'm trying to put some moisture back into leather because, as we all know, leather is pretty durable. Well, looks like I got a little fuzzy there. But you know, especially like right here, this is the part that I outlined in my, you know, everything wrong with my Lincoln Towncar video. You know, this is dry rot type of deal. This is sun beating down on it. This is people's, you know, moisture, their sweat, including my own now. And same thing here, you know, you pull on this thing a few thousand times. I don't know, thousand is probably maybe tens of thousands of times. You know, the leather, it's in good shape, but we all know it can start splitting, cracking. It can start losing its color, whatever. So this is kind of what I'm trying to accomplish in my last segment. So this is the conditioner, this is the cleaner. All right, so going back in here, shake the bottle, apply to a clean microfiber cloth, the sponge, for deep clean, massage into leather. I like it. This is for deep clean, massage into your leather. Well, if step number 1 is to put it on a sponge, shouldn't step number 2 be, you know, put it on the leather, into your leather? But it just says, just put on a cloth sponge or a microfiber cloth or electro sponge, and then for deep clean, massage into your leather. So what are you supposed to do between those steps 1 and 2? What if you just want normal clean? But anyway, I know I'm digressing. The heat is getting to me. Wipe away foam and dirt using damp cloth or towel to complete leather treatment with the conditioner. All right, so seems pretty easy enough. Keep your leather, so do it every 6 months. Okay, well, I don't have suede, so this is not anything dangerous. Yeah, so I'm gonna try doing it on the driver's seat. From my previous videos, so you guys saw that I've extra stuffed it, so now this seat is kind of puffed out. But I'm telling you, when I'm sitting on it, it feels like I'm sitting on a cloud, because ultimately there's so much material. And obviously I'm not the heaviest person in the world, but over 200 obviously. But you know, I kind of sink in there, but it's got proper cushioning. So I think I just invented a new Lincoln Towncar seat, and I think that's the way they should have been. And maybe they were when they were brand new. I honestly don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I've improved on the original design. All right, so I'm gonna try it out now. All right, so I'm gonna put it on this pad right here. I'm gonna spread around. I did shake it as instructions told me. I don't know how much to put, to be honest with you, so I'm gonna just, I don't know, put what I think is the right amount. All right, I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to stick my hand in this handle thing, and I'm just going to work it good. And I'm going to use that second one for the conditioner. So right off the bat, I don't smell like a leather product. It smells like almost like a lemon, which I don't know yet if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with you. I did like the smell of the other one, simply because it smelled like a nice rich leather. I mean, it's artificial, I get that, but so I don't know. Yeah, I guess I have my work cut out for me. Hope I don't pass out here with the heat, but this is going to be my last project of the day. At least, you know, that involves me doing some hard physical labor. All right, I'll get right back to you. So after working this Lexol stuff into the driver's seat, the bottom, the sides, the back, and also the armrest, it's getting kind of dirty. I don't know if you guys can see this. So it does absorb into itself very well, but then the problem is once it absorbs enough, it starts coming through the inside and it ends up on your hand. So I am wearing gloves, but I guess this is nice for like a small spot, but then, you know, I would rather use microfiber cloths, because then I can just swap them out and wash them easily. This I could wash it too, but once this thing absorbs into itself, I only have one of these and one of these. So I guess this is a good start. And I still want to do the steering wheel. I'm not going to do the passenger seat because it's getting way too hot and I want to wrap it up in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So this is kind of what I was talking about. See, so underneath this armrest, it's clean. Like it's not dirty, but as you can see with age, leather starts cracking, even though it's, you know, I'm sure it spent most of its life in this position, not really being touched. But yeah, like I really worked it in here to ensure that hopefully, if it works as advertised, that it doesn't necessarily clean, because it is clean, but it doesn't crack. So same thing like here on the bottom, you know, it's just the wear and tear. I'm sure nobody really sat here besides myself and my kid, and well, not my kid, but well, my kid and also my nephew from another video. But all right, so at this point, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try that conditioner thing also on the seat and on the armrest. Probably gonna touch it up a little bit here on the steering wheel, and I'm gonna wrap it up. So this is the conditioner. Strange color, I must say. It's not as liquidy as the actual cleaner was. So this is it. It still doesn't smell like leather. So this is the one thing that I kind of don't like about these two products. They should have put that leather smell into it. Whatever, you know, I don't care how artificial it is. But this is nice. This does put like a nice gloss to it, which the other one didn't. The cleaner didn't. So maybe it'll all dry out, but you know, I'm gonna keep working it into the leather. Now I did apply the cleaner also to the steering wheel, so I wiped it down. So I used, by the way, so this is the dirty side from the seat and the armrest. This side I used just for the steering wheel, so it doesn't like cross-contaminate. It's interesting, you know. It does obviously at least take the dirt off, so that's good. Whether or not it will protect, only time will tell. So yeah, I guess I have another 10 minutes of just working it good, and closing off for the day, because it's probably about 85 degrees by now. All right, so 20 more minutes has passed by. I'm exhausted. I'm sweating my, what off. And this is kind of the end of today, of 2.5 hours of loving this car is over. So here's the product. Here is the one pad, which is, dirty, needs to be washed. This is all from the conditioner, also quite dirty. And like I said, this is the one negative thing about it, is that, it comes with these two pads. I mean, thank you for including that. They were kind of part of like this gift package, but obviously, it's a lot more efficient if I'm going to do the whole car, is to use just regular microfiber cloth, because I'm sure they sell these separate, but it's just not worth it. Over, a microfiber cloth, it costs like 50 cents a piece. Yeah, so I did the armrest and I did the driver's seat front and back. I can tell you that it's a lot more labor intensive to do the two-stage process. I can tell you that this conditioner thing, it's more, it does put a higher shine and gloss on it. It also turns it into a bit more sticky surface than the other one would, than the Armor All. It did say to let it dry and to wipe it down with, dry cloth, which I'm not going to do, because the car will sit here for at least a few hours before I drive it somewhere. So I hope that the stickiness is going to go away. If not, I'm going to have to come back with a microfiber cloth and wipe it all off, or at least wipe it down. I did put some of the cleaner and air conditioner here on the steering wheel. So again, this is like that high traffic area, kind of similar to this handle, where the wear and tear kind of gets the weather, and at some point it gives up. So this is what I'm hoping, that for whatever the cleaning factor it does provide, that these two will somehow merge into one super duper mega leather care liquid that's gonna protect this area. And I really focused on this area here too, as as the trouble spot. Same thing here on the armrest. I do it quite often, that I put my elbow on this, and this is the most comfortable armrest I've ever experienced, driving all different cars all over the place. And the same thing, like these cracks, you can see some of the stuff is just, like I said, it's not dirty, but it's just people like me driving these cars, and slowly but surely destroying them. So this has been an interesting shoot that comprised of a lot of different pieces. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe, comment. I enjoy all of it. Thank you, and you have a good one.